back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am excited for today's pick a card. Today we are gonna tap into your next boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, your next serious relationship, and we will also get a timeline for that to see when this relationship will happen. So my Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can pause the video if you need more time with the piles, and you can always pick more than one pile for all of my readings as well. For group 1, we have the citrine. For group 2, we have the onyx. For group 3, we have the apatite stone. And for group 4, we have the howlite. So go ahead and pause the video if you need more time with the piles to decide, but we're just gonna jump right into it. All right, if you chose group 1 with the citrine crystal point, this is your reading. We're going to be using the Rider-Waite Tarot for you today, and we're going to see your next boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, your next serious relationship, and we will also see when that will occur for you. Spirit, this is for group 1. Group 1 with the citrine crystal point. Please show us for group 1 their next boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, their next serious relationship. Who is this with? We got Virgo coming out right away. And immediately I'm hearing perfectionist, which I know is of course synonymous with Virgo, but Spirit is like highlighting everything truly has to be perfect with this person. And then Spirit is showing me like an engagement. Spirit is showing me a proposal. This is the kind of person who would like organize a flash mob, or if you're totally not into that, this is the kind of person who would, you know, do things the way exactly like you would like it, perfect, you know. So say you're more of a nature type of person, this is the kind of person who would literally take you to the mountain, have you taken a picture of the scenery, and then you turn around and they're on bended knee. Like this is, they love the details of it all. They also are really good at loving you in your desired love language, and that's honestly more rare than you would think. A lot of people know how to show affection, but it's kind of rare to find someone who's willing to show affection in the way that you can best receive it, in the way that can really make you feel loved. We got Aquarius here. We have a Leo. So this person has a big personality. I mean, Aquarius is known for being kind of like quirky, a bit of a smarty pants, intelligent. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus, our planet of rebellion, change, and revolution. So Aquarian having that so heavy in their chart would make someone who is very different, someone who's unique, someone who's committed to being themselves, which I feel like is really, really good if they have strong Virgo energy as well, because Virgo can kind of be self-eating. Something about Virgo, I don't know what is up with that. I don't know the history of it. Maybe I should look into it, but something that I notice consistently with Virgos is they have this really dangerous tendency to just turn on themselves versus turning on other people. It's like they always kind of revert it back to them. Something could happen to them that's totally out of their control, and just someone being messed up in some way, somehow Virgo's like, no, it's me, I'm the problem. Or Virgo will start to kind of tear into themselves just energetically. So with this person already being a perfectionist, I'm glad that we have this Aquarius energy coming in, and then we have Leo coming in to kind of be that confidence, that breath of fresh air, this person that just can really let their hair down and be more childlike, someone who can have fun, someone who likes to enjoy life, and someone who can also be loved, have a good time, be loved by other people. It's like, I feel like when this person was younger, they had a tendency to people please and to always just give their partners everything that they had and more. And then they kind of grew into more of a balanced space where it's like, okay, we can be fun, but still have structure. Virgo is also one of the mother archetypes as well in the zodiac. So this person is like, okay, I can nurture others just as much as I can nurture myself. And I don't have to feel bad for nurturing myself when I keep that balance. So I feel like this person is probably going to be like someone you've never dated before, because it seems like there's many sides to them. They have this side to them that's really fun-loving and really outgoing. Then they have this side to them that's more reclusive with the Virgo energy. And then they have this side to them where it's like Aquarius, I just want to break free from social norms, maybe start over as well. If you're someone who's been wanting to live a different kind of lifestyle, I feel like you'll be able to do that with this person. Like if you have like a idea in mind, like I would love to just live life off the grid, for an example, no phones, no technology, no nothing. This is the person that would like match that energy. Like, yes, they can understand it. And I also feel like that's this person's superpower. They always understand you. They always understand you. Their mind is very active. Spirit is like highlighting the prefrontal cortex in the brain, and then also like the area of the brain that you see all the dream-like activity as well. So it's like this person's logical mind and their more intuitive mind are equally as powerful. And then we have Jupiter, the planet of home, expansion, higher learning, foreign cultures, travel. You guys may end up traveling a lot together, building a home together in a country that both of you have never been, or in an area that both of you have never been. This person is ready to settle down as well. So if you're older, or if you're looking to move into that space in your life where you're just looking for more of a serious relationship, I do feel like you'll be able to get that from this person. Spirit, tell us more about their next serious relationship for group 1. We have meant to be, and then we have missed a step here. Okay. Ooh, interesting. So for some of you, this could be someone that has been in your life for a while, but you just never looked at like that. You know, if you've ever had that moment where it's like you have a family friend, you've known them for years, and then you see them one time at the cookout and it's like, hold on, they're kind of fine. Or like, you know, if this person, you both knew each other when you were younger, but they were just like a childhood friend, and then now it's like turning into something more. Or maybe this is even like a friends to lovers type of energy, but we have missed a step in non-assuming. So I feel like for the both of you, you never assumed that the other was interested, or you never assumed that the other was a romantic option. It seems like both of you kind of looked at each other in not necessarily a super respectful way, but just in a way where you just weren't looking at each other like that. So also with missed a step, it's giving an energy like you missed this person, but also it's giving an energy of, for those of you who are manifesting right now, Spirit is highlighting what you missed in the manifestation process. So if Spirit is telling you, hey, do this, definitely lean into those intuitive nudges, because Spirit isn't telling you that just to give you a hard time, but this is a step that you missed in the process. And you may even remember like, oh yeah, I did say I was going to do that ritual, or I did say I was going to do this, or I did say I was going to do that. And then it kind of comes back to you. So definitely lean into that. We have meant to be. Me personally, I don't really believe in like meant to be, because we do all have free will, and you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. So Spirit can connect you with someone, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it'll work out. But we are getting that energy here with you. Wow, we even have the Sun card at the bottom of the deck, which would be Leo's card in the tarot deck. So wow, yeah, there's an energy here of like divinely guided, the one type of energy. Nice. We got the helping hand. So I do see your angels on standby, kind of making this as easy as possible for you. You may even be like petitioning a god, a goddess, a deity, an angel to work with you at this time. Maybe just your ancestors or your spirit guides even. But helping hand is all about like, you know, this someone, some being, some entity in the spiritual world helping you. So also if you felt called to work with a being but you never got to it, I would definitely say circle back, because we have taking it easy here as well. So Spirit's like, I don't want you to overwork either. I don't want you to be tired and overworked so that by the time the manifestation gets here, you're all jaded and low energy. I want you to be able to take it easy. So this is a good time to outsource some of the manifestation work or some of the process to, you know, your spiritual team or whoever, whatever you like to work with. Or even have someone do some work for you. I have spell work and custom candles on my Etsy shop that I burn. Dress them with herbs and oils, petitions, symbols, and then I burn them on my altar. Long term, nice. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. I was getting like, even right away in the beginning with the first download I got about them, where Spirit was showing me like, oh, this person puts in a lot of effort, especially with the engagement. Like this person really goes the extra mile. I was getting long-term energy. So for you, group 1, your next relationship, your next boyfriend, girlfriend, partner is going to be a long-term connection. Air energy, which is Aquarius. Aquarius is an air sign, but air energy in itself kind of represents someone who has a good amount of emotional intelligence, someone who's free, someone who likes to travel, which goes hand in hand with Jupiter, someone who's intelligent, someone who's even like philosophical. They like to talk. If you ever dated someone in the past that didn't like to talk, or they seemed irritated, you know, when you spoke, that sucks, bro. I'm sorry you had to experience that if you did, but that's not going to be, that's definitely going to be a thing of the past with this connection. All right, Spirit, what else can you tell us about their next serious relationship? Yeah, this was meant to be. And also this may have, yeah, especially with the devil under there, this may have been a manifestation that was supposed to come sooner. I just heard 2020. If you've been experiencing like a slow or non-manifestation since 2020, I'm picking up on that. Dang, that's crazy, bro. Why did I think that was only 2 years ago? I literally just thought about it. That was 4 years ago. Not being able to manifest for 4 years? No, ma'am. Maybe Spirit meant 2022, because 2020 is crazy. For not being able to manifest for real for 4 years is crazy. But we have the Queen of Cups in reverse, which usually kind of gives an energy of someone who's maybe turned off emotionally, someone who's not as open. But with this, I actually get like 0 effort required. We have the Page of Pentacles. So this person is definitely taking you into a different lifestyle. And with the Page of Pentacles, I've seen new experiences and new ways of treatment. So if you've never got like princess treatment, you're definitely getting that moving forward. Okay. And we have the Justice card. So it was always kind of meant to be. And like I said, I don't really believe in meant to be, but with your pile, I feel that so strongly. We have the Devil card in reverse and the Four of Cups. So I feel like Spirit's been giving you a lot of protective messages. Like if you've been seeing angel numbers, if you look them up, you may notice like there's this consistent theme of Spirit saying you're protected at this time, da 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 da, protection. And it may be patronizing at this point, but since there was something that got messed up with your timeline, it could even be, I just heard karmic, oh no. Yeah, Spirit's like, you may have to take responsibility for that one for some of you, because you did double back to a karmic and that opened up a whole other cycle that kind of took you onto a different path, you know? Like if you were dealing with a karmic, I just heard stay there, which is interesting. Stay there. So you may have stayed somewhere. This is getting more and more specific. I feel like this is for a specific person, but if you stayed somewhere in an apartment longer, in a city longer, in a program longer, in a job longer, because of a karmic relationship that was very cyclical and kept kind of repeating itself, Spirit is saying you were actually supposed to end up going to somewhere else, getting a new job, getting a new apartment, new car, da, 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 da. Go to different places, have a period of exploration that would have took you. It's kind of like butterfly effect, where they say like one thing can kind of change the course of your life. And you don't want to be like paranoid about it or hyper aware of it. But yeah, this is giving like a little bit of butterfly effect energy, where it's like, man, dealing with that karmic did kind of set you back, unfortunately. So You know, listen, your ancestors, I'm getting a little bit of a fired up energy. Some of them may be kind of pissed at you, not gonna lie. Some of them may be kind of upset because they worked so hard to get you out of that hole, and then you kind of like, for like a few of you went back into it. So they may have even been the cause of that. They may have even been the cause of the gifts kind of dwindling. You know, the ability to manifest, but it seems like that's been cleared up for the most part, and Spirit's been giving you a lot of protection messages because, yeah, the manifestation energy is either finally turning. Oh my God, I don't even want to say it, but Spirit is showing me 2025. Oh my goodness, that's just too long. Not for this relationship. I'll pull for the timeline next. But for the manifestation powers to come back fully, or I just heard the dreams to come back fully. Yeah, it may take a while longer. My dreams have been really weird lately too. Like, I've always been able to lucid dream. I have a lot of control in the dream space. And for the last, like, at least 6 months, I haven't had any control in the dream space. It's so, so strange. But anyway, so we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Swords in reverse. So I feel like Spirit is kind of saying there's no need to overwork yourself because it's already kind of set in stone. This plan is already in action. So let's get a timeline. Spirit for group 1. What are we looking at time-wise? We have time is on your side. Nice. And then we have June. June could be a confirmation for some of you if you're born in June. You can meet this person in June. They could be born in June. Spirit. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a strong energy of no need to manifest. You may simply not need to. Like, as we go through different phases and cycles, you know how there's some phases where you genuinely have to try harder for things to come together, and then there's phases where it's like, it seems like your stuff goes viral, things go easy for you, you're making new friends, it seems like new things are coming into your life. Same thing with manifestation, you know, you got to allow... You got to just allow it. Okay. So we're past that. So I would say we have June, we have Taurus season, and then we have Virgo season. Virgo season would be the very latest. So I would say this relationship will manifest within a year. Virgo season is August 23rd to September 22nd. And also, this is your next serious relationship. And for you, this is long term. So definitely worth the wait. That doesn't mean you won't have anyone that you're dealing with in the meantime. There could be multiple people that come through well before this that you're dealing with. So don't get discouraged and feel like, dang, I still gotta wait a year. Well, some of y'all, we got some karmic tea, so I don't know with that. Maybe that was, you know, partly a test or something. But Taurus season is April 20th to May 20th. And then Virgo season is August 23rd to September 22nd. And then we have June. So yeah, we got April, May, June, August, September showing up for you, and then we have longer than you expect. So I feel like you guys may have been waiting for a while, and you're definitely ready for love to come through, and it's coming, but there's definitely something going on with your timeline, I feel. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 1? We have the official person, number 22. You may have met someone in 2022 that was very significant to you. And we also have unexpected income. So that kind of makes a lot of sense because I was getting a little bit for those of you who did have some sort of karmic test or karmic cycle you ended up in. Spirit was kind of calling you to make an expansion during that time that you were dealing with that person. And then I was getting that energy of some of you stayed. So with unexpected income here, you may not have the money to move anymore. Like, things may have been a lot easier if you wanted to do it at a previous point in your journey. And now it's like things would be significantly harder to kind of make happen. So some of you, Spirit is saying there's some unexpected income coming in that will help you do that. And some of you are just kind of more on a paper chase right now, more focused on career, curious about your next boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, you know, your next lover, but also really more so worried about structure, stability, finances. So I feel like even just having unexpected income come in is going to make you feel really good, much more ready to like do whatever you need to do because you won't have to worry about funds. And with this official person, It's almost giving me a little bit of like tax energy where it's like, okay, there may be like, you know, the government on your back because of taxes or something like that. I'm getting that kind of 3 different ways. Official person, like maybe some of you have some tax issues. I was getting that 2022 energy where it's like there was this significant person that came into your life. You already know what the tea would be with that. And then official person as in you're going to know when you meet this person. It'll be very clear. Anything else from this deck? And we have the Journey, which talks all about moving. And this is card number 10. So you may be seeing like 1010 as an angel number or different combinations of 1s and 0s. But with the Journey here, you may have to travel for this person. Like I was saying, with unexpected income, this person may just like literally be in a different physical environment than you are in. Got 3 that came out right away. This one says, until you let someone go fully, they cannot come back to you. Whatever happens, you cannot lose what is yours by divine right. So for those of you who are hoping that there is a connection from the past that will work out, Spirit is saying fully let it go. And if it comes back, it's yours. It says, you and I, we are embers of the same fire, dust from the same star. We are echoes of the same love. So definitely tapping into a super, super strong connection where it's like you guys may even mirror each other. Like in terms of life experiences, you guys may have a lot of weird coincidences with each other. I just saw Disney. And then Spirit is showing me the number 10 again. So you guys may have literally like both been on a Disney trip with each other, not with each other, but like at the same time when you were 10 on a family vacation, say like spring break or something, same year, same time frame. And you may even see them like in the background of one of your pictures, like freaky, freaky, freaky. So very strong connection. We were brought together cosmically in an encounter marked by inexplicable synchronicities. So you guys meeting together, like I said, very divinely guided type of energy. That's what I have for you, group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. But that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the Onyx, this is your reading. We'll be using the, ooh, we got the 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Nice. Okay, so this is giving long-term relationship energy for you right away. We'll be using the Rider-Waite. This is the Rider-Waite. And we got 10 of Cups energy at the bottom of the deck. You love to see it, group 2. That is great energy to get started with. So let's see, Spirit, for group 2 with the Onyx. Their next boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, their next serious relationship. And then we'll get a timeline as well to see when this will happen. Can you show us who that is, Spirit, for group 2? So the cards are kind of quiet for you in the beginning. Like I get a kind of quiet energy. So this person may sneak up on you. Dang. And then we just got a stack. So it's like once they're there. Like literally 5 cards just fell out at the same time. Boom. Right on the table. Done. Knocked over the pumpkin. Not knocking over the decorations. So it's like once this person comes through, they come through. And it's interesting how Mars is the first card to come out, even though the cards were kind of quiet getting started. Because it's like this person, I'm literally seeing a cheetah. I'm literally seeing a cheetah like in the wild, like one of those nature shows, how they like stalk their prey. Now, not literally, okay? I'm not, you know, Spirit is not setting you up for no foolishness, group 2. But like in the sense where it's like this person, they observe, they admire, you feel them energetically. I'm feeling like pressure in the heart space, like you may feel nervous around them. You may get butterflies. You may feel like, I can feel something with this person. I don't know what it is, but I can feel something. And then it's like, boom. They go in and they get what they want. Okay, we have Mars here. which is our planet of war, our planet of action, also our planet of like sacral chakra energy, you know, of physical intimacy. So this person, they definitely do it for you in the looks department, and really just energetically, you feel very drawn and attracted to this person. So if you even consider yourself to be someone with like a low drive, you're not really like that, you know, I'm not really a physical touch fan, or I don't really, you know, I'm not always thinking about physical intimacy, this person, they may just change your mind. We are getting divine masculine energy here. We have the Sun card. We got mostly divine masculine energy, if not all divine masculine energy. The only one I don't know for sure is Gemini, if that is a feminine or masculine sign, but the rest of them I do believe would be more masculine energy here. So we have Mars and the Sun. The Sun is just pure divine masculine. The Sun is also, has a strong connection to the solar plexus, very life-giving. Sun, yeah. Spirit is showing me the star too, which I'm pretty sure the Sun is technically the only star in our direct solar system. Other things that we see in the sky may look like stars, but I'm pretty sure the Sun is the only technical star in our solar system. I watch a lot of different documentaries and stuff like that, and I'm almost positive I've seen that. But yeah, so this person, they give like divinely guided light. This person is definitely a light. We have Gemini, we have Jupiter here as well, which I really love. Wow, we got Neptune making this person kind of dreamy, very aesthetic, very attractive. This person has a strong magnetism. Neptune and Uranus heavy in someone's chart represents someone with a very, very, very strong magnetism. This could be a lot of Aquarius placements. This could be a lot of Pisces placements, like placements in the zodiac that would be ruled by Neptune or Uranus. This person could have a Pisces moon or a Pisces Mars, something that kind of like really, really draws you in. And we did have Aquarius that came out, which is ruled by Uranus. So heavy on the Aquarian energy with them. But Neptune, this person is giving mystery. They're very strongly giving mystery. It seems like they literally come out of nowhere. Honestly, you may even question, like, is this person from another world? You know how some people just have that vibe where it's like otherworldly or starseed kind of energy? This person is like that, but times 1,000. It's like something about them you may literally question. That reminds me of a story, but I'm not going to get into that. It's just funny. Okay, I'll tell it really quickly because some of y'all like the tea. I was dealing with someone one time. And they were like, I was dealing with this girl, and then all of a sudden her eyes shifted into these like alien eyes, and then she blinked and it went right back. And I asked her about it, and I was like, oh yeah, what was that weird thing with your eyes? You're not an alien, are you? And she's like, I don't know. That dude was so shook. He was so disturbed that she didn't just say, no, I don't know what that was. That was just your eyes. Like the fact that she played into it, I'm like, good for her. You go, sis. I just love scaring these masculines. Anyways. Like, boo, gotcha. We have Neptune and Uranus here. So this person, they do have that vibe though, where it's like they may walk up out of nowhere and it's like, literally, where did you come from? Like say you meet this person at the gym, for an example. It could be pretty dead and you're walking in and all of a sudden this person comes out of nowhere and you're like, oh, hey, you scared me. Oh my God. Like I didn't even see you anywhere. I didn't even see your car. And you look around and you still don't see their car. And it's like, what is going on? You may have some freaky experiences with this person. Something about them really does feel otherworldly. So listen, if you get an alien Bay group 2, you need to hit me up and link me with their friends because I'm trying to see what that alien, listen, I'm trying to see what that alien, okay, is hitting for. I need to know, like, you know, is it worth it? You know, I'm trying to expand my taste. But we have Jupiter here, the planet of home, the planet of expansion. I feel like this is really the only thing that anchors them, but not even, because Jupiter is all about like travel, foreign cultures, adventure, learning, you know. It's also synonymous with the home, but there's a strong energy of like exploration that comes with Jupiter. So this person is very adventurous. You guys really bounce off of each other. This person is very entertaining. And if you consider yourself to be more quirky, otherworldly, I just heard cosplay. If you like cosplay, if you like to dress up, if you're really like someone who likes to like really go there with your look, like if you really like to experiment with different looks, this person would be totally into that. especially with that Gemini energy. Gemini just has this beautiful ability to accept anyone for who they are. As long as it's authentic, as long as you're really being yourself, Gemini can accept it. It's like, okay, that ain't none of my business. Like, if I don't like it, I'll just kind of check out. But for the most part, they're pretty accepting. So we have, and then we have, you know, quirky, adventurous, rebellious Aquarius here. So yeah, this person, they're a handful for sure. They're very fun, very entertaining, very high energy, random, someone who likes to be spontaneous, this person may even be like a little bit of a magician. And this could be in a more practical way, as in they're a really good cook. They can take ingredients and bring them together. It could be in a more earthy kind of way where they're an herbalist. If you're sick or if you have an ailment, they have a tincture, they have a book, they have a tea. Or it can be in more of an expanded kind of way where it's like this person may literally like to do tricks and play with different illusions and things like that. So I just feel like they're very, very cool and very different. Like I said, they'll definitely keep you entertained. And if you find yourself to be like more kind of out there or different, unique, quirky yourself, if you get that a lot, if people tell you you're really hard to read, you could really be like your weirdest self with this person. Even if you're just like weird, random, you make weird noises, random noises. This person, I'm telling you, I wouldn't even be surprised if they didn't even react or if they started talking to you back in your language, because it's just like, they just get it. They just get it, group 2. Spirit, what else can you tell us? Ooh, we have metaphor of love and multiple options. So as you're dating this person for a small portion of you, you may end up going for someone else. Like you may go for this person and you may find it hard to adjust because this person, they are really out there. They really are different and unique. I truly don't feel like you've dated anyone like them. This person, I feel like nothing about them is normal. And they may have a lot of entertaining stories and life experiences, but if you're someone who's like got Earth in your Venus or, you know, Earth in your moon, like if you're someone who values stability more than people generally do even, yeah, it may throw you off or make you uncomfortable to be with someone who seems so different because it's like, I don't know how this works. I don't know if I can trust this. It's foreign, it's different. And that's what Jupiter is all about, you know, foreign cultures, foreign lands, foreign places. So you may even go deal with someone else as you're dating this person and then have to circle back to this person. Or you're going to realize that your type or the other people that you've dated in the past have been metaphors of love in themselves. Because with multiple options, it definitely kind of feels like as you're dealing with this person, you're still keeping your options open. Something about this isn't giving like what you thought you wanted or what you thought you needed. Ooh, we have having the talk. So you may just flat out sit this person down and communicate how you're really feeling. And I feel like that's the best way to go about it, honestly. If you feel like you can't trust this person, or if you feel like you don't know if you can really like build something, a long-term relationship with this person, I feel like that's the best way to go about it. Like, and with what was it? Aquarius, even Gemini, especially Gemini actually. This person is definitely like emotionally intelligent and just intelligent in general, so they will have the ability to understand you. I feel like they may have a little bit of a moment where their bubble's been popped and they may feel a little bit like a kid getting in trouble, like, you know, just a little embarrassed at first. So it's like, oh, they're always super high energy and it kind of feels like a critique, you know, versus you actually trying to communicate your wants and needs with them. So just give them a little time and they'll come around, they'll understand you, and they'll be able to have a conversation. But we have the long-term card here that came out. So I do feel like this will end up being a long-term connection for you, group 2, a long-term partner. And having the talk is really probably the best way to do it. We have angelic help and guidance. So your spirit guides, your angels, your spiritual team, they're behind you, they're helping you, they're assisting you at this time, and they're also bringing you together. And then we have showing interest. So this could be someone you never even took seriously, someone you never even considered to be an option. You may have looked at this person, noticed them, and saw like, okay, I can see with my eyes that this person is attractive, but because it's kind of clear that they kind of live a different lifestyle, like they may have an RV even or something like that, you maybe, you know, never considered this to be like your person. But they're going to be showing interest to you, making it easier for you to kind of get out of your comfort zone and consider them seriously. And then we have playing into your hands. So this person is about what you're about, period. They really like you. This person also, I'm hearing, develops a very strong attachment to you quite quickly. So once they're with you, having fun with you, when you kind of bring up, hey, there's a problem, they're not just brushing it off. They're like, okay, well, I have a solution. Like, we're going to fix it, because they're kind of really attached to you rather quickly. They want to be with you. Spirit for group 2. We have the Hierophant. So Spirit is saying, you know what to do. You're built for this. You're ready. King of Swords is all about communication and direct action. So in the past, you may have had like a throat chakra block, a hard time expressing yourself. Spirit is saying, moving in this relationship, it's all going to be about saying what you need, meaning what you say, standing in your power, not doubting yourself. Because sometimes you just don't want to say something because you don't want to seem too serious or too controlling. You know, you don't want to seem domineering. You don't want to seem like you're a control freak or you're uncompromising. But that's not at all the case. This person isn't going to think that you're being domineering. They're going to be surprised that you're expressing some sort of like, you know, misalignment in terms of how they're kind of moving. But I feel like they'll kind of catch up rather quickly and get it together, and you'll be able to move forward just fine. So we got the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. This may be a little bit of a slow burn or just a little bit clunky in the beginning. What else can you tell us about their next serious relationship? I'll get a timeline next. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. I feel like you have a lot to give, a lot to offer this person. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Wands. So you may have experienced like non-reciprocal relationships where it was all about drama, or people rejected your advances, people rejected what you had to offer or what you had to say. Like I said, I was getting that throat chakra block energy where it felt like you would get a frog in your throat every time it was time to have a serious conversation or express how you were feeling until you were mad, and then it was like nothing came out productive. But we have the Queen of Pentacles, so I feel like it's just different. This person values you, your opinion, how you feel, and what you want. They want you to be happy. They want you to have what you want and what you deserve. The cards keep flying on top of the onyx, so I feel like it would be a good idea for you to get a little piece of onyx that you can carry with you in a satchel. Maybe even making a satchel based on what it is that you need. So a protection satchel. I forget exactly what they call them. I want to say it's a charm bag. I haven't done one, but I'm actually going to do one coming up because I just got some really cool spiritual supplies that'll be in the mail on the way. But yeah, you may want to look into this, maybe a little necklace or even just like a tiny little piece from a crystal shop. It's not expensive. Onyx isn't expensive. You can probably get one for like $1, really, at a crystal shop, a little one. But carrying that with you may really kind of help you with mental clarity and protection. But we have the Five of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So maybe the protection is protecting yourself, protecting your mind from thoughts and actions. Mainly Spirit is highlighting actions that do not serve you. So we were getting something a little bit earlier about maybe you having a type and having a tendency to gravitate towards a different kind of person. We have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So Spirit is definitely trying to get you in this more expanded energy where you're open to the new, open to new experiences, a different type of person, a different type of lifestyle, a different type of love. But it is going to require like a detachment from the past here. This may even be some of you still dealing with someone currently, and it's like their energy is just on you. It's in your spirit. You may not even notice it, but other people can sense it. Spirit, Can we get a timeline? Ooh, the cards are coming out for you quickly. You guys, I'm hearing 4 to 6 weeks. And I know that sounds crazy, but we got 04, we got 06, and then we have Speedy. That came out. 04, 06, and Speedy. So I would say give it 6 months just to, you know, you don't want to be, because it isn't a personal reading. It is, you know, still a pick a card. So I'll say 6 months, 4 to 6 months, just to be generous with the timeline. But Speedy is typically like weeks versus months. Let me pull one more. Nice. In the next few months. I'm so excited for you guys. We have in the next few months. So it's looking like things are coming up pretty quickly for you. And then we have December. So December may be a significant point for you. I'm also seeing like holidays and things like that. You may have a bae for the holidays. You go, group 2. I'm excited for you. I'm like, I know that's right. Every time I say that, I think of Saweetie. I can't help it. Anyways. We have in the next few months, December, Speedy, 4, 6. These could be significant numbers to you as well. If you've been seeing combinations of 444 or 606, 616, 666. And then we have Speedy there. So I would definitely say that this is coming sooner rather than later. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 2? What else does group 2 need to know? We have community and message. So with community, I feel like Spirit may either be calling you to move, or not physically move, but just change your community, get out more in your community, really look at your friendships, really look about who you consider to be like your community, your people. That may need a revamp. There may be people you want to, you know, spend more time with, make sure you're there for, and people you want to kind of slowly but surely pull away from at this time. Also, community is also an energy of expansion. So typically when the community card comes up, it represents new people coming into your life. And then we have a message here. So I would definitely expect a message in the near future from your person. This could even be an angel number or a confirmation. The number 7 is on the message card. That's also really sticking out to me. Anything else from this deck? We have pathway. So Spirit is saying, I'm going to make it easier for you. I'm going to lead you where you need to be. And all you need to do is take action based on the messages that you're getting. But we have the Hierophant here. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The main thing is going to be trusting your intellect, and King of Swords, taking very clear, concise action based on the messages that you're getting. You have to trust yourself. You have to know yourself. You're ready, group 2. You're ready and you're tapped in. We have separation is an illusion. Everything connects through energy. We are connected and share a bond for one another, whether we are in direct contact or not. So you may be connected to this person like through the dream space. You may be seeing this person in different realms, in different ways, or feeling their energy. Spirit is saying you're already connected to this person, and you're going to further connect as time goes on. That's what I have for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like a private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, all of that is on there. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the Apatite Crystal Point, this is your reading. And we'll be using the Santa Muerte Tarot for you to see your next. Ooh, bottom of the deck, we got the 2 of Cups. Nice. Great energy to get started. Great energy to get started. 2 of Cups is all about union, typically a soulmate union. And you can see the skeletons. This one is pouring into the head of the other one. So it definitely represents an equal give and take, mutual love, mutual desire, all the things, all the things. So group 3, we're going to tap into your next boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, your next serious relationship. And we'll also get a timeline and see when exactly that will happen for you, Spirit. This is for group 3 with the Apatite Stone. Please show us their person, their next boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, Who is this for group 3? Right away, we have Cancer coming out. 4th house energy, all about the home, stability, comfortability, family. Strong partnership energy. If you are a homebody, oh, you're going to love this person. You're going to love this person because they don't get bored. If you've ever had someone accuse you of being boring, or someone that you feel like you've had to perform for, even if you're coming out of like your performative era where there's multiple people that you kind of felt like you had to perform for, you don't need to do that for this person. They are good on the performance. You can really show up as your authentic self. Be comfortable with them. Okay, we got Pisces that finally came out. So the cards are a little quiet coming into this person's energy. This person is giving like a dark, mysterious vibe. We got Cancer ruled by the moon, which is known for being like the unseen, the unknown, intuition, the right brain, the dream space, emotions, feelings. And then we got Pisces ruled by Neptune, which is really kind of like the higher octave of the moon, which rules the unconscious, the subconscious, the unknown as well, but like the higher octave, so it's more intense. This person, something about them feels very tapped in. Something about them feels very personal. Every relationship in their life is different, and they treat every person very differently. This person makes good eye contact, and interestingly enough, I'm seeing that in like a physical intimacy kind of way. Spirit is showing me somebody getting freaky. Oh my god. Oh my god, Spirit, stop. You nasty. But I'm getting a little bit of that energy where it's like Spirit is saying, yeah, this person can hold eye contact. So if that was also a problem in the past, you didn't feel like you could connect to your partners because they couldn't really look you all the way in your eye and really tell you. I'm also hearing like love you. You know the difference between I love you and love you? For whatever reason, I feel like you guys may have dealt with that before. People who couldn't fully say things, or who wouldn't look you in the eye. They wouldn't, it's almost like people were afraid of you, like afraid to connect deeply with you. So you may be a very deep person yourself, because this is all water energy so far. And then, like I said, we have Neptune and the moon kind of coming through here. This person is very emotionally tapped in, very deep, very passionate, very raw. Spirit for group 3. Like the cards have been so outspoken today, and as soon as I start tapping into your energy, it's like now it's quiet, now it's shush. We got all the water signs that came out. We got Scorpio, and I knew it was going to come out. I just felt it. I just felt it in my spirit. I'm like, we're going to get Scorpio. We're going to get Scorpio as well. So we got all the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Scorpio's ruled by Pluto, and co-ruled by Mars as well. And then we have Leo, which is ruled by the sun, which honestly is the saving grace for this person. I just saw 444 on the camera. Because with this person with so much water, it's like we need something else. We need something, either some earth to ground it or some fire to balance it out. And then we have Leo, which is ruled by the sun, which is like even better because that gives this person a real divine masculine energy, which will be good whether they're masculine or feminine themselves, like a man or a woman or, you know, genderless, whatever. It gives them this ability to kind of temper themselves in these emotional waters because, again, they're very deep. So we got Leo here, giving them this confidence, this sureness in themselves. I think a lot of times we like relate water energy to sensitivity only. But there's so many forms of water, you know. Water can even essentially be water. It's deep. It can transmute itself into a fog. It can harden itself into ice. It could be soft and calm and flowing. It can be a tsunami. It's a very kind of one size fits all type of element in itself. So This person with all that water energy, I'm glad we got that Leo fire energy here ruled by the sun, giving them some strong divine masculine energy to balance all their sensitivity and their depth and their emotionality and their connectedness. Spirit. For group 3. We have leveling up. So it seems like Spirit may be kind of guiding you to some sort of like ascension that's leading you into this connection. Nice. And then we have talking every day. So once things get started, yeah. And this person, I can see it all up in their energy. They're a my person kind of person. Even Leo can be very attached, interestingly enough. I always find Leo placements to actually be like way more attached, but they kind of have this, anyways. Not to get into the zodiacs, but it's like, I find that placement to be, those Leo placements to actually be quite sensitive. But we have leveling up and talking every day. So once you guys do start communicating, it's going to be an everyday thing. You'll be talking every day, all the time, communicating, which will be nice because with you leveling up and leveling up having something to do with the journey, this may have taken a while to manifest, to come through. Spirit, their next partner. Something about this feels so freaking hush-hush. I'm like, what's the big secret? We also have talk that just came out. So a lot of cards talking about your throat chakra. Spirit is really calling you to be comfortable and confident with your voice, allowing your voice. Something about this relationship allows you to be like fully expanded in a way. It feels like you've been suppressed, or you haven't allowed yourself to open up to someone genuinely, so you just immediately kind of went into performance mode. Let me entertain this person. Let me give them the ideal that they want to see. It's like you're so tapped into people yourself that you know exactly the archetype that they want, that they desire, and then you're so knowledgeable and so like psychologically just tapped in that you can literally effortlessly, don't got to read a book, don't got to study, you can be that archetype even if you've never resonated with that before. So say your genuine vibe is like, I don't know, librarian vibes, you know, soft, meek, nerdy, whatever. And someone new comes into your life and you can tell it's written all up in their past relationships and everything that they say, they like siren vibes. Even if you've never ever identified as a siren, you could immediately, it's like you just know what to do. So something about this relationship is about taking the mask off yourself. You feel comfortable. You know that you're not too much for this person because they're very deep in themselves and they make strong connections to people with that Leo energy as well. You know that this is a safe space, so you don't immediately go into, okay, let me entertain mode or let me play this, you know, role. You kind of show up as your authentic self and it's very freeing, and Spirit is telling you to lean into that. You don't have to feel like a nuisance, you know, allow yourself to reach out to them first, you know, allow yourself to talk to them every day because they want to hear from you and they're going to be doing that mutually. And Spirit is saying, like, talk that talk, like, talk yo-ish, you know what I'm saying? Like, allow yourself to be who you really are. Yeah, and we have the mutual connection card that actually did come out. So heavy on the mutual, heavy on the reciprocation. I feel for you what you feel for me. We're equal in this. I want this as much as you want this. And we have angelic help and guidance. I was kind of feeling that a little bit before too. So with the leveling up card, it's like Spirit has already got you on a divine path to your partner. So if you've been trying to manifest and it hasn't been working, it's honestly because you're already on a path to your next partner. So you simply don't need to. Your angels, your guides, your spiritual team, they're already leading you there. Allow yourself to relax. Yeah, we have finding the key. Nice. So it may have felt kind of hush-hush for the last few months for you. The cards are quite quiet and almost vague. And if you like watch my channel, you know I pull so many cards. I get into so many things. I'm constantly channeling. I get every last minute detail. And I'm like, okay, Spirit, cute, real cute, Spirit, because Spirit is, you know, kind of keeping things, you know, a bit hush for you, not gonna lie. it just kind of feels ambiguous. So Spirit is definitely wanting you to be open, but with finding the key, if you've been feeling locked out, if you've been feeling like you haven't been able to access certain information either, even when you've been highly psychic and intuitive throughout your life, that's finally coming to an end. You're going to be finding the key, and I do feel Spirit revealing to you whatever has been hidden before. Even under there, we got the Two of Wands. So it's like you've been in this space of self-preservation, kind of minding your own business. But it's like now that you've wanted to manifest something again, it's like, okay, I'm not nonchalant anymore. Like I'm really hyper aware about myself and my manifestations, and I want it to come now. And it feels like things have been a little hush for you. We got the Ten of Wands in reverse. I also see you releasing a burden, so that may be something in the way. Like letting go of a past relationship. Ace of Cups in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. There is a past relationship that's still weighing heavily on your mind and still heavily in your spirit. And Spirit may be calling you to let that go so that you can let this Two of Cups divinely guided connection to come in. To be honest, I feel like that was always a burden with the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. It's like, it's not that they didn't like you. It's just a lot of times people simply can't see your value. Like I look at the past and there was this person that wanted to date me, would have been so good for me. But at the point where they were trying to date me, I didn't value what they brought to the table. So I rejected them. But now the present version of myself, I'm like, I cannot believe I let that person go. Are you serious? Like, are you serious? I still think about it to this day. This person got me a watch that had diamonds on the outside of it, and the watch literally said angel on it. Like, and it was in my favorite color. I still have that watch. Never wore it, but I still have it because I just can't, I can't let it go because it just reminds me of what not to do. So honestly, there's really such a thing as like, you know, wrong time. People simply can't see, you know, your value. And Spirit is like, we can't wait for that anymore either. So there's like an energy of accepting a loss here, but it kind of feels like that like sunken cost fallacy where it's like hard for you to let go of something because it feels like if you let it go, you will have lost. So you invest more time, energy, years, months pining away for that person or still dealing with that person, closing yourself up to what's available to you in the present moment, rejecting the intuitive nudges Spirit's telling you, hey, go here, hey, do this, hey, do that. Not even realizing, oh my God, that would have led me to my next partner. So Spirit is definitely calling you to do some major releasing here. Ten of Wands in reverse to completely let go of that past burden. Magician in reverse to give up that old manifestation. You may have invested money in it. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard for me too. Once I put that coin in, once I put up that bread, oh, I'm gonna need my manifestation. Whether it's materials or paying someone else to do some work for me, whatever, once I put in that bread, yeah, it's hard to let go of that. So if you bought materials or, you know, some work or something like that and it hasn't manifested, Spirit's saying Magician in reverse, you're on another timeline already. You want to fully step into it. Queen of Wands in reverse, you don't know where you're going or what's on the other side of all this, but it's definitely going to be a Two of Cups soulmate type of relationship that's worth it. But honestly, I feel like Spirit is not giving you very much information about, well, at least we can get the timeline. I almost forgot about that. But I feel like Spirit's not giving you very much information about who exactly is coming in because Spirit wants you to make the decision to leave your past cycle. Spirit wants you to make a decision without like a reward at the end. Spirit wants you to make the decision because it's best for you. Instead of like, okay, I'm going to do this just so I can get something else out of it. Like Spirit's trying to get you out of that kind of mind state. We have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, Earth energy. Pentacles is the slowest moving in the tarot deck, but the most valuable, the most sustainable, has the most longevity. So definitely worth it. And it's like, that's what wants to come towards you. Bottom of the deck represents underlying energy. Spirit's saying, yeah, there's a lot of gifts on the other side of this cycle, but there's a call for you to step into that cycle even without any sort of promise that XYZ will happen. So it feels like a huge risk on your end. Spirit, what's the timeline for group 3? first two cards we got out for you is focus on something else and time is on your side. So Spirit's like, here you are, still trying to get the tea. Listen, it's in my nature. I can't help it, Spirit. I'm sorry. But Spirit is saying, yeah, there's an energy, like, it doesn't feel like a test, I'll at least say that. So it doesn't feel conditional, like, oh, if you know, don't give up XYZ, then you won't have, you know, the new offer, the soulmate connection. The soulmate connection will very much so still come in, but whether or not you'll be in the position to receive it is a whole other thing. Because if you don't value that new connection, or if you still have the energy of the old person on you, and you'd be surprised, man, people can just tell, like, I don't know if you've ever kissed someone for the first time or been physically intimate with someone for the first time. You can tell when they mess with someone else currently, because instead of like going slow and steady and trying to figure you out, they just pound town, or, you know, bite it, you know, do it too much. You know what I mean? So it could be the smallest thing, even the stuff you talk about, or the little things that you do because you assume that, oh, okay, this is what people like or are attracted to. It tells so much to people. It tells people where you're at and what you're still involved in. So it could potentially have a negative consequence, but I'm not getting a testing energy where Spirit's trying to test you. But it could have a negative consequence if, you know, you're still kind of attached to an old person, an old cycle, etc. We have Don't Give Up and Sunday. So Sunday will be significant for you. I just heard church. So if someone has been called to go back to church or to go to church, you may meet your bae at the church. We have November. Nice. Nice. So I would say this is probably coming in by the latest. Do I want to say the end of the year? Yeah. No. We have February. February is the longest that we got. But we literally got November. Then we have 12, which would be December. And then we got February. So everything's kind of like going hand in hand with each other. I feel like you'll meet your next partner, be with your next partner by February. Oh, okay, Valentine's Day, purr. And then we have Hours and Speedy, and then we had Sunday before. So yeah, some of you are gonna meet this person sooner rather than later, and I feel like that's why Spirit's really kind of pressing you about like letting go of the past, doing some deep purging, maybe having like a weekend of purging, deep shadow work, screaming it out, letting it out, like really doing the absolute most, like really taking it there, having some sort of big eye-opening experience. If you have anything in your life that gives you that kind of experience, I would say this is, I'm hearing weekend, this is the time to do it. So like if you have anything that you like to do to stimulate yourself, like mugwort, for an example, mugwort can give you deep dreams. You can have like mugwort tea, or if you have something that's more intense, like listen, plant medicine, whatever, this would be the time to do so. Or if you have any like deep journaling experiences that you've ever done that have given you like a big, huge purge, I'm telling you, this is the time to do that, because it feels like something extreme is needed just because of how quickly this is coming in. And if you're not in the position to receive, you know, it could kind of mess you up a bit. We have When I Pull Back, it means that you need to go inside yourself and focus on your own growth and healing. So the person that you're dealing with is likely pulling back because they need to go through their own healing, and they're like, listen, we both do. If you're currently dealing with someone, they may be saying things, or you may be saying things like, we're toxic for each other, and it's like both of you kind of know, like, okay, maybe the time has run out on this union, or there needs to be significant growth and expansion in order for us to work moving forward. And the fear of not being able to connect with them again may be keeping you from doing that necessary work. But the work is important regardless, just because it's like, whether it's them or the new soulmate connection, it's like a win-win. So I would say do that, you know, deep work. That's what I have for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. right, if you chose group 4 with the Howlite Crystal Point, we will be using the Cat Tarot for you. And we're gonna see your next boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, your next serious relationship. Ooh, Knight of Wands. Maybe there will be a little bit of a chase. We'll see your next serious relationship, and we'll get a timeline for you, group 4, to see when exactly this is coming in. Spirit, can you please show us for group 4, their next girlfriend, boyfriend, partner, their next serious relationship? Who is this exactly for group 4? We got Uranus and Scorpio. That is a crazy combination. This person can be very unpredictable, and this person, I'm not hearing temper, but they may have very quick emotional reactions with Scorpio being there. Scorpio is already like underworld daddy energy. It's ruled by freaking Pluto and Mars, okay? Scorpio is used to constantly recreating itself, closing cycles, moving forward, moving on. And with that amplified with Uranus there, Uranus is our planet of change, rebellion, technology, new processes. There's a lot of new I'm getting coming from this energy. It kind of feels like this person is like no other, like someone you've never experienced before. And we have the Taurus card here. So group 4, yeah, if you want someone who gives you kind of that possessive energy, yeah, not gonna lie, because I'm like thinking in my head like, okay, what's the silver lining of this energy, or how can I tone it down just a little bit and make it sound presentable? But the energy is really like, this person is very intense. This person is a bit possessive. They can be jealous. And I wasn't getting temper. Spirit was telling me that's not what it is. But I couldn't put my finger on the exact word to describe what it is. But they do have very quick emotional reactions. So there's so many different emotions. That could mean that this person immediately gets very excited. You know, it's not anger. Spirit's not telling. Spirit's like, no, they don't have a temper. But it's something else. I don't know what it is. So surprise. You'll be surprised once you get with them, group 4. But we have Taurus here. So we got water, we got earth, and then we have Uranus, which would be like a planetary energy. So Taurus, I do believe, is ruled by Venus. And yeah, there's an energy here with this person where it's like, I care about my comfort, I care about my stability. I love is something that I'm getting from this person, and they're just very intense. And honestly, they like it that way. They like very intense, deep connections. Yes, they are possessive. No, they're not comfortable with you. Listen, I don't want to say it because it sounds crazy, but yeah, with this person, it's like, no, you're not. I'm trying to make it sound good so bad, but it's like, no, you're not going to go wherever you want to go. Like, this person, they care. They do care. And they are not comfortable with everything. And they're a bit possessive. It's almost giving me a little, like, Dom brat energy. Where it's like you have the Dom and then you have the brat that breaks the rules literally just because they like to see the Dom get upset. Or they like to be chased. It's giving that a little bit. So this relationship will be very playful, very unique and different. But yeah, this person, I mean, there's no way to sugarcoat it. They're possessive. They do not play about you talking to other people romantically. They're not with the flirtation. And they're the kind of person that would say like, no, I don't want you to go out in that, or no, I don't want you to hang around those people, or no, I don't, like, they're heavy on the nose, not gonna lie. And it's like, a lot of people believe like, no, I need to be able to have freedom in my relationships. You can't tell me what I can and cannot do. That's unacceptable. But this person isn't with that. So they must be hot AF. Because if this is like, if you chose this pile and you're one of my resilient girlies, one of my resilient guys, and you're like, nah, I wouldn't go for that for a moment. This person must be really doing it for you in another department, okay? Because it's giving submission. I mean, this is your next relationship, so it's not like, oh, your next fling. Like, no, this is your man. You know that Dr. Phil clip, I'm gonna stick beside him. This is the one you're committing to. So Let's keep going through it. We have Cancer, we have Gemini, more water energy, and then we got some air energy with Gemini, the twins. So yeah, this person has a very dualistic nature. I feel like they're very calm and centered and maybe even quiet. And then they have this side of them that's very dominant, very direct, intense, passionate, like so much passion with them. And then we have Cancer that kind of softens them up a bit, so that's really good. Cancer is ruled by the moon, so they are ruled by their emotions, their feelings, their inner world. So yeah, tapping into them. They seem, it's giving, I don't know what it's giving. Like I said, I'm such a like love and light, silver lining kind of person. It's hard to read on this energy because it's like, it sounds crazy to say out loud. Like they're going to tell you, no, you can't go somewhere. Like, how can you say that? But it's like, that's really the energy. That's really what it is. So you guys may like that. You may like that more dominant, possessive energy. Like, yes, I need you obsessed with you. I need you to want me. And listen, be careful what you wish for because you're about to manifest that with this connection. Okay. Spirit for group 4. What else can you tell us? Nice. We have pure that came up right away. So this is a very pure connection. You guys understand each other. Maybe that's what it is. Like you can see that this energy comes from a certain place. Some of you just flat out like it. So it feels pure because it's raw and it's real. And it's like, you know, people are so afraid to simp nowadays that they just go the other opposite side of the spectrum and they don't express any emotion. They don't have any fun. That's actually my theory of why concerts are so boring nowadays and the crowds be like dead AF, because so many people are afraid to dance. So many people are afraid to sing along or to be perceived as ratchet. Like I feel like social media has made us hyper aware of ourselves constantly to the point where you can pay 12. I wish I would drop a band on a concert and not, girl, I'm gonna be doing it on a splits, on a handstand, backing that thing up like it's never been backed before. If I'm paying a band for a concert, please. But anyways, I feel like you guys, you just really understand them. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, we have divine counterpart. So there's something very pure about this connection. On one end, some of you appreciate the raw, real emotion and the fact that they're really expressing themselves and they're showing how they feel. And then for some of you, you may have a very soft, intuitive nature yourself, or a very, very emotional nature yourself, or you've gone through some things. So it's almost giving, you may see like this person, it kind of feels like they may have a little bit of childhood trauma, not gonna lie, or, you know, maybe they grew up in foster care or something like that. Like something about them feels like they've experienced some sort of abandonment. And you may sense that. So for some of you, it's like, oh, I love this because I can appreciate the raw, real emotion. I'd rather have all emotion than none. And some of you are more on the side of, I can see where this comes from. And I've gone through some life, you know, kind of stuff myself, some life lessons, and I've learned how to transmute this energy and become a better version of myself. So you can kind of guide this person into a better way of expression that isn't so, because yeah, not gonna lie, like once they get with you, they like really, really like attached to you very deeply and they become very possessive very quickly. Nice. We have someone new. So for you, group 4, this will be a completely new love connection. If this perfectly describes someone you know, this would not be an ex. I really don't feel this would be an ex unless you guys dated less than 3 weeks, less than 3 months max. I really don't feel like this is someone that you've dated. This is likely someone completely new. Ooh, we have crimes of passion. Yo, that perfectly describes their energy, not gonna lie. I can't even be like, I'm sensing another energy coming in here. Like, no, this is definitely their energy. This is definitely their energy. Crimes of passion. Very straightforward energy of them being, some of y'all are like, listen, this is scary. I feel that, but just be brave. You'll be all right. Okay, crimes of passion. Yeah, this person, oh, okay, so Spirit just said petty. So this person is more petty than anything. It's not like a crime of passion in the sense that you're going to be the next person, this and this and this just happened, this just in. Breaking news. It's more crimes of passion as in this person, I'm like trying to think of a good example. They're just petty. You'll see. Like, you guys can get in an argument the night before, and then you wake up in the morning and they ordered breakfast only for themselves and they didn't order you any. Like, they're just petty. And that way, like, really? You didn't order me no breakfast, so you gonna sit and eat a breakfast sandwich in my face? And they will, because they're a little bit petty. We have angelic help and guidance. Wow, this card has came out for every pile today. I'm pretty sure it came out for group 1 as well. I know it came out for 2 and 3. So angelic help and guidance, I love that. That means it's a collective energy when we get it in all 4 piles. So our angels are guiding us. So as a collective, I feel like that's a good sign that things are going to be getting a little bit better moving forward, because honestly, we've just been through the ringer. Like, as a collective, it's just been rough all over the place. Just a lot. Just a lot. And angelic help and guidance lets us know that your guides are bringing you together. So if you're worried about manifesting this, I don't think you really need to do that, at least not now. You can kind of relax for a while, because your guides are helping to bring this together into your life. And then we have a life partner here. So there's an energy of this being your person. And that's the thing, like, we have all these requirements of the people we date, and when we meet the one, they are the exception. So they kind of get a lot more leeway, which is why you can see someone in a relationship for 10 years, no engagement, pulling their arm, trying to just get married, won't do it, yet they get out of that relationship and they can be married in 6 months, a year. When it's your person, you release all that stuff in your head that tells you, oh, I want this, oh, I want that. When it's like the person you really resonate with, all that goes out the window. So with this being your life partner, I feel like that's what gives you the compassion to be patient with them and to see things from their perspective, because unless you're a part of the side of, you know, group 4 that loves this energy, you love that possessive nature, this is going to seem like very intense for you, a lot for you. This person also, Spirit is showing me that they're a little bit sneaky in the sense that they will look for information. Yeah, it's giving a little like, I watch you, especially with that Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio combination, especially just Gemini and Scorpio together. That's like a crazy combination. That can be someone who, if they want answers, they're going to get it. And you're never even going to know that they know. So yeah, if you're on some BS yourself, this person, they're going to be able to find out if you're still talking to someone. Don't be surprised. Like, I'm talking like, say you got someone that you're, you know, friends with, you're dealing with, and you like them, and you're hanging out with them, you know, and you're just chilling in the car listening to music. This is the type of person to literally pull up by you. Like, hello, mother. Like, literally, this is the kind of person where it's like, how did you find me? So, listen, I don't know what to say about that. If you're not into it, maybe you fell call to another pile. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Let's see. The Empress. Nice. Ooh, the High Priestess. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the 9 of Swords in reverse. So something about this really resonates with you deeply. 7 of Swords in reverse, like whatever they have going on, 7 of Swords in reverse, it doesn't come from like an evil or malicious place. But it seems like you're able to handle this person's energy very well. With the 9 of Swords in reverse, like they don't worry you. I'm hearing Your Beauty Never Scared Me, that Mariana song. It's just like that, where it's like, this person is very different. They're intense to a lot of people, but you understand them. And honestly, I feel like after a while, you'll probably like it a little bit because it feels good. I don't know, just to be wanted and to have someone show it. We have the Empress, so they're definitely giving you Prince, Princess treatment, and the High Priestess. I see you guys having a psychic connection, and also it's almost like you can anticipate their thoughts, their movements. You can tell what's on their mind. Very strong connection energy here. But we have the Ace of Cups in reverse, so something about this is a little bit uncomfortable in the beginning. Also, Ace of Cups in reverse is giving me an energy of like cutting off all your hose. If you have any, it's like giving me an energy of, yeah, you won't have to get rid of that though. 4 of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to have to be fully open to sharing, fully open to connecting on a genuine level. being open to what they have going on. Ugh, not the devil. I'm not going to take this many cards, like half the deck. But I saw the devil on the wheel. Not another stack coming out, fine. Star, nice. Nice, nice. Wow, wow. Yeah, I'm glad I took this stack. So we have the Lovers and the Star card here. A divinely guided connection with the Star card. Wish fulfillment happening at the right place at the right time. And the Lovers, it's truly like a true pair. A true pair energy. And I'm just literally, I know it's the cat deck, but I'm seeing like real cats in my mind's eye, and how they literally like cuddle and show so much affection and love to each other. That's going to be you and your partner. We have the Strength card here. Yeah, it's not about control. So it's just about loyalty. King of Wands in reverse, I don't want to control you. With Seven of Cups in reverse, you're also not going to play with me. Okay, so it's just like, listen. It's giving dominant. We have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. I will give you whatever you need. Knight of Wands, listen. They got stamina, okay? You know what I'm saying? They got stamina. They can give you what you need. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. They will invest in you. They will provide for you. They will show you that they're there for you. Strength card, they just need your loyalty. They need to know that you're really with them. Leo energy, they need to know that you really care about them, that you're really dedicated to this connection. Let's get a timeline. Spirit, can we get a timeline for group 4? Ooh, so many big stacks of cards want to come out for you. I just feel like you're so ready for things to take off, ready for things to get started, ready to move forward. And it just kind of feels like there's always something. And yeah, I'm feeling it. There may be something going on in the background. You may want to do like a clearing candle or some sort of clearing ritual. I sell all of that on my Etsy shop. I can do a clearing candle for you. For numbers, we have number 8. You may be seeing 0808. I'm getting like 808 energy, where you may be seeing that as an angel number. We have 8, we have number 16, and then we have number 19. So this could happen on the 8th, the 16th, or the 19th. Those could be significant days for you, or of course like a confirmation if your birthday is in there somehow. And then for 8, I was hearing August and 8 months. And then we have Taurus season and Virgo season that came up. So Taurus season is April 20th to May 20th, and Virgo season is August 23rd to September 22nd. So I would say this will happen within a year from now. For some of you, it's going to be sooner rather than later. And also we're tapping into specifically like your next serious relationship, your next boyfriend, girlfriend, your like real next partner. So this isn't talking about like, oh, your next fling. This doesn't mean that, you know, nothing will happen in the meantime. You'll probably likely deal with other people in the meantime. So it doesn't mean that your love life is going to be like dead for the next however long. Yeah, we have Aquarius season that came up. So divine timing is at play, which is all that the strength card, or sorry, the star card is about. The star card is literally an omen, an astrological transit. The North Star, divine timing. Aquarius season, January 20th to February 18th. So I would say for a good amount of you, it'll probably happen by Aquarius season. For some of you, it's going to be later rather than sooner. But it really is a result of divine timing. So allow divine timing to take place, because it truly is for your best interest and things are being aligned for you. We had the angelic help and guidance card that came out before. So really you could sit, rest, relax, do whatever you want in the meantime, because you don't have to go out of your way to make this happen. Just let it happen. We have both tried to run from our love, but our souls crave this magic. I am making my way back to you. Wow, this could be like a past life lover. And then we have the separation is immensely painful and frustrating to me, but it is essential to my healing. So there's an energy of this person like calling out to you. And with you guys having such a psychic connection as well, I feel like you guys may be dealing with each other like in the dream space or something like that. It just kind of feels like both of your energies are very stubborn in that way, where it's like, ugh, I just want to feel my person. I can feel their energy around. It's almost like you can feel their energy, their thoughts, even if you haven't met them yet. It's like I can feel the presence of another, someone that's important to me. And for whatever reason, really because of divine timing, you know, Spirit's kind of in the lead of this. So you're definitely already connected. Divine timing is at play. You really don't have to do too much, like I said, to make this happen. Literally just chill and do whatever you want for the next however long until it comes through. And that's what I got for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.